Hey everybody, this is the 2022 Autumn Wind mock draft. We're just going to do the first round and take our guesses on who people might pick. Again, none of us have really looked at much. And when I say us, I have with me Butch Schramek, who's the coach of the New Orleans Voodoo, and one of our expansion coaches, Anthony Tangora, who is the coach of the Atlanta Falcons. So let me say hi, guys.
Hey,
Hey guys, how's everybody
So if I
doing?
can share a screen again. So we have figured out how to split up the teams. We're each going to do 10 picks. I don't have a first round pick, so that's easy. Butch is going to lead us off here. I think the first pick in the mock draft is pretty much settled, but go ahead, Butch.
yeah,
You got for St. Louis.
looking at St. Louis, they have Jalen Hurts, and I don't think there's anybody this side of the equator that's thinking he's the answer. So I'm going to have to go with Mr. Lawrence, Trevor Lawrence.
Okay, Trevor Lawrence. Like I said, this first couple picks should be pretty easy.
Yeah,
So Philadelphia Stars. That it takes us to Anthony.
Philadelphia. Okay, so this
No,
is
no, there's two Philadelphias now. Philadelphia Eagles, Philadelphia
Philadelphia
Stars.
Eagles.
That's the one thing about
Got it.
Autumn Wind. It's like there's like three different Cardinals teams, two different Rams teams, and a couple of Philadelphia teams. So they
now
all like to congregate together.
he's still trying to trade this pick. He sent out another email today saying anybody want it, now's the time. So
Hmm.
Nice.
Well, with Carson Wentz, the card was not as bad. I've looked at it once. The Carson Wentz. This is my first look at the Stars team. Looking at the roster now, and I'm sorry because this is going to take a little longer than you might think, because it's kind of a tough choice. With Wentz, Wentz could hold down the fort depending on the rest of the team, or Wentz is a pretty good trade chip, either this year or next year. Um, so what
I,
else does he need? I mean, is Singletary strong enough? That card's pretty weak this year, but you're probably not going to reach for Najee. Sorry, go ahead, Butch.
yeah, he actually did in his email today. He said he's willing to trade pick 1, 2, or Carson Wentz. So I
Hmm.
don't know what he's going to do if he trades both of them, but he's
I
going to
would
get
see.
today and tomorrow. So
I mean, it looks like he could use a Micah Parsons. No,
who couldn't? Yeah, I think everybody could.
so
Uh,
maybe that's what he's angling for. He feels like he can get Parsons there. Excuse me.
I
So
want to know where this email is. I don't remember getting an email this morning. Joe,
uh,
Joe
hang
Daly,
on.
what happened? He must think I don't have enough ammunition to move up, which I don't really.
When
So,
did I get it? I got it was actually this afternoon, not this morning.
oh,
So
okay.
yeah.
I still don't see anything. So maybe I'm not on the privileged Autumn Wind email list.
well, the
Oh,
pick.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dennis. It was posted on the message boards. That's what
Oh,
it was.
gotcha.
Well, because of that, because of Wentz, and because that Max Jones has not had the preseason we all hoped he would have. I mean, you can make the case that Fields may have jumped Jones here over the last couple of weeks, right? You can make
Sure.
the case, not saying that that he's the
Yeah.
best long-term player or not, but because of that uncertainty, because of Wentz maybe holding down the fort, we'll go with Parsons here.
Nice.
Good
Okay.
pick. Good pick.
Outside linebacker, defensive end, Micah Parsons. Well, I got to say, if this happens, which very well could, I mean, he could decide to go that way, or maybe he trades the pick out to somebody who wants Parsons. But if that happens, I think that Dave will be running and screaming to the podium to select Mac Jones, because I think despite that preseason, come on guys, 3 games, it's meaningless. They had a new offensive coordinator; they'll get it figured out. I still think he's a franchise quarterback. He showed enough last year that that he'll jump in there and be happy to grab him. So
All right.
Mac Jones to the Phoenix Cardinals. That takes us back to Butch for St. Louis.
St. Louis. All
St. Louis
right.
Rams. So this is Gary's team, right?
This is yeah, and another team needing a quarterback. He's got Ben, uh, unless he wants to play out a season with Ben and see how it goes. Gosh, it's kind of early for the other guys here, but you know what? I'm going to go and say he's going to try it. He's going to take a shot, even though the Garoppolo signed today. I think he's going to go with Trey Lance. He can
Trey
sit
Lance.
on. He can sit on Trey Lance and play Ben this year.
Yeah, that's really interesting to me that they decided to restructure his contract because it kind of, to me, it maybe undercuts him a little bit. You know, the confidence that they have in Lance. You know,
Or it makes
maybe
it
it works
more,
on his psyche.
or it makes it easier for them to trade him. Either. I mean, you got to look at it both ways. There could be a couple different ways to go with that. So.
Sure. All right. So that takes us back to Anthony for the Green Bay Packers pick. This is our commissioner's team.
Yeah.
Take a quick look at that.
Well, he could certainly use Jamar Chase. That would not be the worst thing in the world. Leading receiver has 38 catches, other than his tight ends, which are 2 above 38. So you guys know our commissioner more than I do, whether he likes to stretch the field. Also could use a cornerback. Casey Hayward is up there in years.
And he's
shopping him.
He's shopping Hayward, yep.
Okay. Well, then I guess that's going to lead us to Surtain.
Good pick right there, I think.
Well, he could use Chase, but let's go with Surtain.
Okay. I don't want to cut you off. If you want to change your mind, go for it.
Well, I mean, if you believe Chase is a Hall of Famer,
right?
I mean, it's something you got to think about in these leagues. I mean, if you believe he's a Hall of Famer, then you take him here. But if just based on need, based on all the other receivers in the draft, right, then you're going to take the cornerback here. So cornerback it is.
Sounds good.
I think Surtain's got a lot of 6s coming ahead of him. So.
All right. So that takes us to Oklahoma. And that would be me. Take a quick look at Oklahoma. This is Sean's team, Sean Riley. It's got Lamar Jackson, so quarterback's not a big need. That defense, that's the other thing too, is that in these leagues where you get credit, double counting leagues they call them or whatever, those defensive players are important. I'll go with Javon Holland. So I'll go with the free safety for his pick. So give him a 5 in the secondary. And then he can trade his 4 free safety if he wants. All right. So that takes us back to Southern California Sun, and that's the Butch.
Yeah, and looking at the Sun, they don't have an eligible quarterback on their roster right now. So while it might be a reach, it might be early, but like we said, he's performed well in the preseason. This could be Justin Fields.
I like that. I like that a lot. And that makes a lot of sense. That does seem like the kind of pick that you see from Jim. They got Sean and Jim right next to each other.
Yep.
Okay. Easy peasy. Now we got Butch's team.
With a million holes.
This is Anthony's selection. So he's got Tua. Let's see, he's got Chubb. That's a pretty nice little foundation there. Alan Lazard, he might be the number 1 in Green Bay. Offensive line has great guards, needs a tackle.
He could use a safety. Could certainly use a wide receiver.
Cornerback. He's got 2 slot guys, but
I mean, I like MJ Stewart, but he's probably not a starter in the league. He's, if he's good, his upside is a perennial nickel. So you can make the case for Morik here. You can also make the case for Jamar Chase. I don't know that Chase can slip beyond 8, can he? So I don't know, Butch, what do you think? Chase or Morik? I guess you won't tell us.
Actually, if you're asking me, I would say it's going to be between Chase and Slater.
Yeah, Rashawn Slater, the 5'7".
And I'm even thinking Creed Humphrey a little bit too, to be honest with you. So I was all over.
Oh yeah, so. I didn't look at your offensive line.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah. All right, well, let's go with.
It's hard to pass on Chase.
Yeah, let's go with Chase. Yeah, you can't pass on that card and that upside.
I like it.
Give Tua something to play with.
Yep.
Okay, so that takes it back to me, Detroit. Let's see what those Lions look like. Um, this is Paul Powers' team. He needs a quarterback.
He's got 10 quarterbacks and none very good.
Well, Watson's going to be back.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have a halfback either. I wonder if he'll try to go for it this year with one of these young quarterbacks, or just wait till next year and stock up on the picks.
Yeah.
Leave it into the hands of one of these, fill-in 100 attempt quarterbacks.
Might be a little early for Mac Jones. I mean, Zach Wilson here, I think.
Right. It's and I think when you have Deshaun Watson, you're probably like, okay, I'll just stink for a year.
Yeah.
Get him. So nobody took Slater. I think that's where he's going to go.
Yeah, he's got a need for it. He's got a 4.4 and a 6.7. That'd be nice bookends with Deion.
Yeah, he can move the 4-4 or just keep building. Oh, wait a minute, Bradley Bozeman. I wonder if he might take Creed Humphreys here. We'll stick with the offensive tackle. We'll go Rashawn Slater.
You got to take the tackle over the center, I think.
Okay.
All right.
New York Giants.
And that would be me. Another team in need of quarterback. Got Sam Darnold, who's eligible, but is he going to go with it? He's okay at halfback, not great. Receiver, he's pretty decent.
He moved back. He picked up A.J. Dillon for moving back a little bit.
Right.
That was a strong move.
His offensive line is got 1-5 and a bunch of 4s. He does have Alex Mack at center. He's a little old, long in the tooth, but here goes. I think this is a good spot for Moring. He could use that. He's got Adrian Phillips at one safety spot, so put Moring in the other one and see what happens.
Sounds good.
When in doubt, go defense. That's the motto.
All right.
Excuse me.
He's the Raider, right? Trevon Moring's the Raider.
Yeah.
Okay, so that takes us to Houston, and this is Nathan's team. Over to Anthony's pick for the Texans.
Which pick number is this? Number 13?
This is pick 10. 11.
11, is that? Okay, and who has 11?
Houston. The Houston Texans.
He needs a receiver.
Houston Texans. Could use Patrick. Yeah, could definitely use a receiver.
Or
offensive line needs a tackle desperately. Needs anything on the line. So this could be a spot for Creed Humphrey.
Oh, look at his defensive line. I know there's nobody there, but he's got one rated defensive lineman.
Yep. So we're talking best on the board among those guys. So, who do you think is going to be great for a long time?
Who's coaching Houston now?
Oh, it's Nathan. It's still Nathan.
Is it?
Yep. He's got Justin Herbert, so
you know who go good with Herbert? Kyle Pitts.
Oh, he loves his tight ends too.
He does.
I like that.
That Pitts card is amazing.
It is an amazing card. That flat pass right is just it's fantastic, and that does have, I'd say, the most long-term value.
Yeah.
So let's go with there's so many needs here, but let's go with Pitts.
Yeah, I would say Pitts or Sewell, one of those two guys.
I think when you're in this spot where the defense is kind of a mess, you just build up one side of the ball to have fun. So who are we going with?
Pitts.
Okay.
I can't see Pitts dropping past 11. That's pretty low.
All right, that takes it to me, Cleveland. This is.
I didn't understand his trade offers. Did you understand those, Dennis?
Which ones are those?
He posted 2 options to trade picks and a bunch of picks.
Yeah.
I just didn't get it. So.
Yeah, looking to combine picks, but it's hard to work that backwards. So.
Yeah.
Let's see. Quarterbacks, he's good with Burrow. Halfbacks, Breida, Hunt, and Montgomery. Breida's got a great card. I mean, not Breida. Hunt has a great card in this set.
All right.
He's got one good receiver. Center's good. Guards are good. Tackles are good.
He might be looking receiver here as well. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that.
He's got a good line. Got a decent defense.
Tough one, tough one.
Yeah.
I think he might go long term and go cornerback. Well, is it too early for? Oh, you know what? Let's give him a kind of a long term pick. Maybe it won't be a great help this year, but it will be good long term. Let's give him Najee Harris.
Okay. I haven't heard any update on his injuries.
Oh, I didn't know he was hurt. So
He got a bad foot. They don't think it's too much though. So,
Gotcha. Okay, Butch. Now you get to pick for Houston. So this is another pick.
oh,
For,
Houston. Okay.
maybe that's why his team's such a mess because he has all these draft picks to fill in all.
Yeah. I think if you look at this, he took Pitts. I think, he's got Herbert back there. I think this is a good spot for, oh gosh, I don't know. I would say Sewell or Humphreys.
I like Sewell.
Yeah, I like Penny Sewell. Give him a tackle. Give him a left tackle to protect.
All right. So over to Anthony in Carolina.
Well, with Akers there and Najee gone now, I mean, I think in the mock, would they have him taking a defensive end?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, it's kind of a stretch for the.
No, but he needs a halfback too. Who are the halfbacks left?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you can go for the Denver guy here.
Yeah, I like Javonte Williams.
Is he
I like-
trying to contend? That's the question. If he's not contending, he might skip off on halfback.
Hmm.
There's really not a lot of D line worth taking this early.
Oh, he uses safety too.
There's what left in safety. You have to go down to what's his name? There's only two that sort of reach this level, right? Let me check.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody.
And they're gone. Linebackers are. He could.
No, you could use an outside linebacker.
He's an outside linebacker, so there's some of that out there. So we could look at Nick Bolton, perhaps.
Yeah,
That's where we're going.
the guys he's got out there, Tyus Bowser will start with him.
Charles Harris, yeah.
No guarantees for good ratings going forward, but you never know.
Right.
Okay, so what are we gonna do?
I guess we'll go with Bolton.
Okay.
I suppose, yeah.
He's KC, right?
That was Carolina.
Yeah, he's Kansas City.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Atlanta. Oh, I get to pick first. Now, come on now. Did anybody pick Justin Fields yet? He got picked, right?
He got picked, yeah.
Okay, so we need a quarterback here. But gosh, I don't know if you want to go with Zach Wilson. But he could be. I mean, you got to take a chance.
Yep.
One of these guys could be.
Also,
Also,
nobody else, man.
well, maybe you go.
He doesn't have a halfback either.
Oh, he needs he needs a wide receiver as well.
He needs a lot.
So mostly on the offense. I'd say Devonta Smith. I'm gonna go wide receiver Devonta Smith. Don't worry about the quarterback later.
Who coaches Atlanta?
That's Anthony.
Oh, okay. That's Anthony. Sorry.
You want to give us your insights? I don't know. Maybe not. We'll just keep it like that. Devonta Smith is my.
Well, it's good. It's going to be offense, I can tell you, unless a Parsons slips, which he's not going to. I mean, it's going to be offense unless somebody really, just one or two guys fall. It's going to be offense.
Yeah, I get those skill position players. Start off there, maybe take a halfback later on, and quarterback maybe trade for a 1-year guy and see what you get next year. Unless you believe in Wilson, so you have a couple of second-round picks, 3 or 4, I think, right?
Yeah. So
3 of them.
3. There, it'd be
See who's split.
Wilson. You like the talent around the Jets right now. I mean, the talent is good, but the talent was good around what's his name from USC too for the Jets, right? His name escapes me.
Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
No, before that.
Oh,
Mark
Mark Sanchez, right? The talent was good around Mark Sanchez too. It didn't work out, but yeah, I like the talent there, but I don't know that Zach Wilson's the answer for this. We'll find out in a couple days. Okay, who's up?
Yeah. The Rams, I think, right?
Yep, this is Michael Reeves.
Yep. Looking at his, is this me? I'm sorry.
Yes, it is you.
Looking at his roster, this one kind of makes it easy for me. I think it's got to be Javonte Williams.
I think so too. He'll be thrilled.
76 carries. So.
If Javonte Williams drops to pick 16, he'll be thrilled.
Yeah. Some gives Patrick Mahomes a little relief too. So.
Okay. To the Baltimore Colts, the other expansion team. You know this team a little bit because you drafted against them, Anthony. So.
Yes, this is the one team I kind of know, actually. So at 17, he's going to be looking defense. Unless there's a hole in here. Let me take a look at the roster. Is there a hole along the line that needs to be filled up? Because he does seem to be intent on having a good offense. So is there a hole? No, there's no major hole.
Good.
Yeah. It's all right. Yeah, I mean, you can deal with Saffold there for a year, I suppose.
Great receiver.
Guard. Yep. So let's go to D. And who's our best on the board, D, guys? According to the mock, it's what, Rousseau?
We got Greg Newsome. We got.
I think one of the corners, maybe Newsome or Stokes.
Yeah.
Outside linebackers, the Jeremiah Koromoa.
Picked up the Detroit guy, and he picked up some longer-term guys at cornerback. So he may.
Yeah, I like that, Dennis. That Cormora guy.
Griffin.
That could be a good pick too.
I'm gonna go away from corner here.
Outside linebacker is the biggest need in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I say Cormora then. Yeah.
Sorry.
I like that.
He has no defensive tackles. Nothing. I mean, 3-0, 3-0.
It's a little early for Barmore, though. I think.
Right. I think you're right.
Not a good draft for that.
Yeah,
Malik McDowell might work. He's a 5'4". I'd say Malik McDowell, Pete Werner, or Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Yeah,
I'd say Koramoah.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay,
I think he's going to be the first outside. Well, him and Bolton will be the first two off the board. They got to be.
That takes us to the Chargers. Paul's team.
Oh.
He's got Kyle Murray. He needs help out of halfback. So he'll go with Elijah Mitchell. Or Eli Mitchell. Is it Elijah?
Okay. I'm just going to throw one caveat in there. His center's Maurice Pouncey. He's got no center. And Creed Humphrey's still on the board.
Yeah, but that's not Paul's style.
Yeah, okay, you're right. But
halfback, quarterback. If those guys are on the board, Paul's grabbing them.
I hear you. Yep. All right, who's up now?
So that's you for Cleveland.
Cleveland again, huh? Okay. Who'd they take the first time around?
We gave them, Cleveland 3 first-round picks. Najee Harris. So, I think this team is already stacked, and he's got 3 first-round picks. You better do something this year.
Did Devontae Smith go yet?
Not yet.
I think he's got one real receiver with
Oh no, he did go. Sorry, I gave him to Atlanta.
Well, my sleeper wide receiver is not going to go in the first round, so it's got to know. Do you believe in Jalen Waddle here? I don't know.
Yeah,
I think that's what he needs. I think as a wide receiver. So
he's already got a guy that's an LKPR, but he can move him in a trade.
Right.
About value.
I'll go with Waddle.
Okay. I like it. Now that takes us to Anthony and Shreveport.
At pick 20.
Yeah, the steamer.
Oh no, this is Rick. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Shreveport at pick 20. Is that right?
He's got Josh Allen. He's got 2 running backs. He's got receivers. He really doesn't.
Could definitely use some D end help.
Yeah, is this where Rousseau goes? Maybe.
Rousseau's
It's like a
good pick.
Rousseau go. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, Rousseau's the man here. Yeah, there's holes. There's only one offensive line, one end who's rated.
Yep.
So it's Rousseau. Rated at 4 or higher. I mean.
Right. All right. Tampa Bay.
Ramos.
Mike Ramos.
I can't believe the guy's still on the board. He doesn't. He could no.
Is this my turn, right?
Yeah, he
So
doesn't have a quarterback either.
Yeah, he'll go Josh Wilson.
Zach
Okay.
Wilson. Yeah.
Zach Wilson. Sorry, that's Josh. Zach.
You combine the two bad guys from last year. That's all right.
No, I was looking because we were looking at Rick's team with Josh Allen, and
Yeah.
then he was so that was on my mind. But yeah, we'll give him Zach Wilson,
Yeah.
and hopefully it works out for him. I think he would be thrilled too if he fell that far.
Yep.
So okay, Butch, back to you. Back to Shreveport.
Shreveport again. All right. Geez, I still can't believe he's on there. He doesn't really need him though. Let's see. Got to go outside linebacker. He's got one, and he's a 3-3-3. So, gosh,
Yeah, I like that.
who's left?
Oh, it's what's his name?
Morrow went.
Did
right?
Nick Bolton? Nick Bolton hasn't gone
Nick
yet.
Bolton and Kamara both went.
Oh, Pete Warner then.
Yeah, Pete Warren. That's a good pick here, and that's a Rick. That's a Rick pick.
And he's San Francisco, right? Or who's Pete Warner with?
Uh,
I think San Francisco, or is that not right? No, New Orleans. Sorry, New Orleans.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, so that takes us to Anthony. We got Cleveland back on the board.
Cleveland.
man,
For his third, he took Waddle, he took Najee Harris, and so now
Wow.
he's back on the board. Like I said, team stacked.
Very stacked.
Yeah.
I mean, up and down looks pretty good here.
He could use another. Oh, he took. Did we give him an outside linebacker already?
No, we did not.
Yep, could definitely use an outside linebacker. What do we have out there? We-
Good question.
We took Warner. Sorry, I've been looking. We did,
Warner,
right?
Warner just went.
So let me take a peek at the outside linebacker.
Joe Tyron, a little early for him.
It's really
Outside linebacker. We got Warner gone. We got more gone. We've got. Well, you drop a ways before you get to another one. Tell
Yeah.
you what. I mean, Jalen Phillips. You know, you're gonna take the pass rush, and it's first rounder. He's
Yeah.
got 11 pass rush.
He's the next
I like-
one on the board, I think.
I like that one quite a bit. And maybe he prioritizes outside linebacker before halfback with his first pick, so he doesn't get stuck with 0 on the outside.
Right.
Did Javante last this long? Is he still out there?
No, he's gone.
He's gone. Okay.
Yeah, Devontae Harris is gone. So where is he at? Phillips second. Yeah, Jalen Phillips 0011. Cool. All right, so that takes me Grand Rapids. Let's see what Dave Mott's team looks like. He's got Garoppolo and Tyrod Taylor, but there's really no quarterbacks worth grabbing right here anyway. Halfback, wide receiver. You could use somebody as a third wide receiver. Tight
Is he
end.
not-
Tight end. How about Fryermuth here? Got Dalton Schultz. Sticks Fryermuth in there as a blocking back. Or let me see his tackles. Yeah, tackles are good. He needs guard. Trey Smith. Let's give him Trey Smith.
There you go.
Mhm.
All right. So that takes us to Montreal, and back to you, Butch.
Yeah, I know he traded for one, but I just can't pass on this guy again. It's got to be Creed Humphrey. I can't believe he's still there. He traded for Justin Britt, but Creed Humphrey's going to put Britt on the bench.
Exactly. I like that pick a lot. I think he would be thrilled with that pick too.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll see.
Hmm.
Okay, so that takes us to New England, and that's Jeff Smith's team.
New England.
Now
He's got
New
that,
England.
he's got that James Conner card.
yeah, have fun with that one. We haven't got the cornerbacks yet. Newsom's still on the board. Does he need a cornerback? That might be the where he goes.
He's only got 1-4 in the outside corner. So
Yep.
Yeah,
Darby's his
Newsom,
only guy out there.
Asante Samuel, we got Fryermuth. Quiddy Pay also, if he needs a defensive end. I think he's good there with Cameron and Sweat.
He's good. Cameron Sweat. Yep. So best corner on the board is
flip a coin.
Oh yeah, but I
Newsom or Stokes.
I like Newsom.
So do I.
okay. Newsom.
All right, so that takes us to Green Bay, Commission's team. Did he trade this pick? I think he traded this pick for 2 seconds. No, he traded 2 seconds to get this pick. So he's on the board here. And let's see what he needs. Does he need
what did he take earlier?
he took
He needs a running back.
Yeah, he took Patrick Surtain.
He needs a running back. He needs a wide receiver.
I don't think there's any running backs worth it here. But,
Not right now, no.
But wide receiver, yeah, maybe. Let's see who we got.
Guard or tackle.
No, he's going to take offensive tackle. He's going to take Christian Darisaw.
Okay, good pick. That's a good pick.
All right, that takes us over to our last 3 picks. So Houston Oilers, Butch, get us started.
Houston Oilers.
This is Ken Brier's team.
He's trying to get my pick. Offered me Devontae Adams, but I need a lot more than Devontae Adams. Let's see. He's got Zeke. He's got tons of running back carries. He could use a receiver. He's okay there. He's pretty set on the offense. Could use a DT. This could be Barrymore. Might be too early.
He traded for Corey Peters, a 5 nose tackle.
Okay, he needs outside linebackers. That's for sure. He's got Hassan Riddick and Quincy Williams. That's it.
Well, we have that Oziz Ojari or whatever his name is.
That gives him some pass rush. I mean, he's also only got 1 rated outside corner, so this could be Stokes.
Oh, then that's the way to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Stokes.
Yeah, I'd say Stokes here.
All right. Whoops. I didn't put cornerback in front. All right. That takes us to the Oakland Raiders.
I think Oakland got stung a bit by Ruggs, which leaves them with Antonio Brown and Deontay Harris. Obviously a good Ruggs card this year, but if you're concerned about wide receiver going forward, then this could be the Philly guy, Devonta.
Yeah. He went already. But
he's gone?
Yeah.
Oh, who's left?
I think Waddle's.
Waddle's out there?
Waddle's gone.
Oh, is he? I really like Elijah Moore. I might be the only guy that does. But
yeah, that'd be the next guy, I think. Elijah Moore, the Jets.
Got a great card. Great numbers on this card. So anyway,
let's see who else is left.
Bateman.
Asante Samuel. Does he need a quarterback? No, he's all right there.
Kadarius Toney. It's kind of a stretch.
Yeah. Kind of soured on Bateman a little bit.
But Bateman's going to be the only guy there, so
so he'll get targets.
Might be, yeah.
Still feels like a bit of a stretch. I mean, he doesn't really need it this year, and you could wait till next year on the receiver for sure.
Yeah, that's
because Ruggs will hold down the fort.
Right.
Is there another tackle, offensive tackle left?
Let's see. We got Sam Cosmi.
Yeah.
The Washington team.
Yeah. There's good tackles out there. Let's go with a tackle.
Spencer Brown, Buffalo, 5'4".
So who's gone on tackle so far? We've
Daryl
got-
Shaw, Sewell, and Slater.
Okay, so after that is I guess it's a pretty big drop off after that, huh?
Yeah.
You're down
Cosme or Spencer Breck.
Cosme, or how about you can go with Eichenberg.
Eichenberg.
He's starting at guard in Miami though. You've got to
Right.
think about that. So let's go with, if he needs tackle and you need tackle for the long term, not looking at his roster right now, it's Cosme. If you can deal with Eichenberg sliding to guard, then you might go Eichenberg. So let's go Cosme.
All right. That takes us to the final pick of the first round.
Big Dave.
It's
Got to be a receiver.
Dave Siminsky.
I think he needs a wide receiver. He needs a guard too.
Well, maybe he takes Eichenberg.
He's got he's got some old line problems. He's got old outside linebacker problems. You know, Dave, he'll always make some deals.
No, I think he's going to take. I'm going to give him Fryermuth. I've been trying to find a spot for
Oh,
him.
there you go. Yeah.
He starts him. Then he can move, Smythe or wait on him.
Yeah.
I'm going to give him Pat Fryermuth.
Cool.
That's it.
Good job, guys.
The guys who were in Mark Lepage's mock draft that didn't get selected here,
Yeah.
Asante Samuel, which I think he'll go in the first round probably,
Mm-hmm.
and Malik McDowell, and who else dropped? Quiddy Pay. Those are the three that didn't make it.
Yeah.
We added in Cosme. Who else we had? We added in Cosme, Elijah Mitchell. Not Elijah Mitchell. Who's the
What about
Javonte Williams is added.
Jalen
No,
Phillips?
we added the New York Jets wide receiver. Where's he at?
Elijah Moore. Did we add him in there?
No, we didn't.
We didn't.
Javonte Williams. Javonte Williams is added.
Got it. Oh, and Jalen Phillips, we added him. So.
Yeah. Cool. Good job.
Good
guys.
deal. Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Our version of the mock draft. We'll post that up
Good deal.
and see which one's more accurate. We should be more accurate because we did it.
well,
We
so
did it
many so many of the draft picks have changed too. I mean, it's
Yeah, exactly.
very, very different situation now than it was.
Exactly.
a
And
month
we have a
ago.
little bit more intel on what's going on in the real life too. So
Absolutely. So hopefully ours is pretty close, but we'll see.
cool.
Pretty close means like you get one out of every 5. Right? So
Well,
All right, guys. I got to run.
yeah. Thanks.
Take care.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
everybody, we'll see you on Saturday. Take care. Thanks, Anthony.